Stamping out gang activity straight ahead on Time Out for Teens. And good morning again, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Time for Teens. I'm Derek Jones. We've got an important topic to go over with you for this next half hour. You've heard a lot in the news about gang activity and all the things that are going on with the violence in the streets around the country and here at home in Wave Country. We have seen death and destruction of human lives through gang activity. There used to be a time we used to live in denial and say there were no gangs here. But now that time has passed, and the reality is we do have gangs here and we have to address it. So for a series of programs through this year, Time Out for Teens have decided to tackle the problem and find innovative ways to address it and to conquer the problem of gangs. So this morning, we have found yet another program. It's called the G.E.T.M.E program, trying to target music that tends to glamorize gang activity and what we can do to sort of turn that train around to address problems with gangs. We have a panel of teens and adults to give us a hand with dealing with this. We're going to start first with our good friend Tina Fisher. She's at TJ Middle School. Tina, first, good morning.
Good morning.
Tell me a little about yourself.
I go to Thomas Jefferson Middle School. I'm in the 8th grade, and I'm 13 years old.
You're 13 years old. I understand that you like communications. You may want to take my job someday.
Yeah.
Do you think that communications and media is a powerful tool?
Yes.
Why?
Because you get the news and stuff through communications, and you get to talk with other people and learn things about what's going on around the neighborhoods and stuff.
Do you think people are more apt to listen to television than they are to people who are sitting next to them? Do you think TV has that type of power to persuade people?
Yes, it has a strong power over people to persuade them to do things. And
what about music?
Music does too. Many artists and stuff can persuade people to do many things.
All right, we'll talk about that in extensive detail in the next half hour. We have a neighbor of hers who's here, Lindsay Addison. Good morning.
Good morning.
Tell me about yourself.
I go to Doss High School, and I'm in the honors program.
You're in the honors program. What does that mean?
It means I don't do the regular algebra work and everything like that. Everything's a step further.
You were supposed to tell me that you're brilliant. That's what that means. Lindsay's brilliant. So what's your connection here at this G.E.T.M.E program?
I'm the daughter of the guy that works with it.
So you've been hearing a lot about it.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Do you think the media is a powerful tool?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's an everyday thing. Kids watch it every day. I mean, it's the way it travels and gets around and stuff.
And the same question about music. Do you think that that's the same as a television set or a radio?
Yeah.
All right, we'll find out more from you in a minute, too. Let's go on over and meet LeBron. He's here, too. He's on my far right. LeBron, good morning.
How you doing?
Tell me about yourself.
Well, I have a company called Positive Entertainment.
Positive Entertainment.
Right, which deals with, youth, and it's just about bringing positives to a lot of the negatives, that deal with in the entertainment industry. And I also do promotions, for record labels, for concert promotions. We do parties, the whole nine. And I've been working with Brother Muhammad and Mr. Addison with the G.E.T.M.E program, because we're collaborating together to try to stop a lot of the violence, and a lot of the violence is glorified in music. So we're trying to take the music that's glorifying all the violence, and then bring the artists that are respected by the youth, bring those artists in town, so where there can be an open forum where youth can see that a lot of the artists aren't what they appear to be in their music.
Is there any money in positive entertainment? One has to ask. If you are a businessman.
Well, yes, because it's all on how you look at it. Because a lot of the music that's being paid for now is glamorizing the violence, but the same exact problems can be, looked at. The same feelings can be portrayed, but it doesn't have to have all the negativeness in it. You can say what you mean, get your point across without using a lot of the derogatory, situations with women, glorifying of alcohol, the guns, the drugs, that's what's being glorified. If that's taken out, the same message can be gotten across, but in a different manner.
And the music can be sold.